Y'all ever just contemplate your existence? Y'all ever just play the game, hit the yard, and think about your mistakes? Because that's all I do. The world right now is so crazy. Sometimes I wonder, like, why now? Why am I here right now? Why are any of us here? Like, this place is kind of a shithole. But sometimes I like to think that it's for a reason. That maybe we're here to make this place better. Maybe in 10, 20 years, things will look different. Maybe not. But hopefully, I guess. Life is pretty tough sometimes, and that's pretty cliche to say, but maybe there's a reason it's said so much. This shit's pretty fucking hard. It's not like suicidal ideation, but just like, why am I here? Where would I be if I wasn't here? Like, it's just been on my mind recently. Just the state of the world really makes you reflect on your own priorities and the way you live your life and the choices you make. I assume if you clicked on this video, you probably weren't dealt the best cards in the game of life. It's stupid, I hate saying that, but I feel like if you're here right now listening to this, you're probably not set up for success. You're probably not, I don't know how to say it, but just a troubled individual. Not to be like rude, call you a troubled individual, but I think that society produces troubled individuals like it's the job. I think that's kind of real. I've never really done anything like this before. The last time I ever really made content to put on the internet, I was like 6 or 7 years old, and I'd film myself playing Minecraft on my mom's phone. I'd angle it on our little coffee table, have it pointed towards the TV. It'd be the worst quality video. Just me playing Minecraft. Just so silly. I kind of wonder, as a kid, just things that you choose to do and the way that you spend your time, the way you choose to spend your time before society has really made its impact on you, I think could be a tell of why you're here, what you're meant to do, what makes you happy. And I think in some way I'm connecting whatever this is to me being a kid and just wanting to record myself play a game that I enjoyed and share it with people in hopes that they'd enjoy it too. And obviously the little 7-year-old Minecraft channel did not blow up, but I do remember getting like 11 views. I feel like, oh man, this is great. I was in middle school when COVID happened. It was my 8th grade year. 8th grade year, right before spring break, I believe. They canceled school, and everyone thought it would just be an extended spring break, and it turned out to be hell. Like, I don't think people talk about COVID and its impacts on life today enough. Like, going into high school was when everything was like really shut down. You couldn't do anything, you couldn't go out. So my freshman year was like completely virtual, if I remember correct. And then it might have been the first semester was completely virtual. Then second semester you could start to come in person. And the way they do it, it would be by alphabetical order. So you'd only get to see certain people. You'd only go to school with certain people. So it'd be like 8 or whatever, and then like the rest of the last names, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of silly and a chopped high school experience. And oh fuck. I don't talk very much. This is hard. I'd say my high school experience was tainted heavily. Yeah, I was a hooper in the day. Throughout middle school, I was always the starter on the team. I was tall. I was skinny. And I always thought that I'd end up either going to college and playing ball, or, becoming like a physical therapist. I think was always sort of my goal. And then once COVID happened, the way athletics were handled, it really wasn't great. And I kind of lost the love for the game in a sad way, and eventually quit. And to connect that back to what I was saying about COVID, I think honestly without COVID I would have been a hooper, dude. I would have been a hooper, guys. Y'all can trust me. But here we are. I'm not a hooper. I'm sad. I'm almost 21. I'm sitting in my room on my day off from my shitty corporate minimum wage job. I'm sitting here talking to myself, to my silly little microphone, saying some silly little words. This is really like schizophrenic. I promise I'm okay. This is not. Maybe I'm not okay. But anyways, I can't really think of much more to say. I can't really remember what I talked about at all. But maybe someone will relate to what I have to say. Maybe not. That's okay too.